Hey everybody, welcome to part 5 of Megaman X5. So in the last part, thanks to the RNG, the only thing we did was put a scratch onto the colony. We didn't get to destroy it. So now Cygnus is introducing us to 4 new Mavericks that we have to take on so we can get the upgrades for our shuttle. And yeah, we get an extra hour if we fail to destroy the colony itself. Anyway, because the last stage I was playing as Zero, for the next one I'll be playing as Megaman X. And I will not forget to put on the quick charge for a good old Megaman X. So yeah, we are taking on Dark Dizzy. Oh, and I do apologize in the last part. I forgot to tell you who's Duff McWellen is named after. I think he's named after Duff McKagan. He's a former guitarist of the rock band Guns N' Roses. I'm not sure. But anyway, here we are in Dark Dizzy. And Dark Dizzy is it has a kind of a unique gimmick. Is that every time you see a black hole in the background, you get slowed down. As you can see, I got slowed down right now because there's a black hole right in the background. And trust me, it is not slow. I'm not doing emulating right now. It's part of the game, I'm pretty sure, because you got slowed down every time that thing showed up. So yeah, this level it's kind of tricky in this part. You don't. It's not that hard though. The only thing you need to make sure is that you don't fall into the pit, so you be safe. That slowdown, it never ever got into really annoying that you will die a lot thanks to it. So yeah, that's slowdown is nothing. I remember back when I was a kid, my friends told me, hey dude, if you do not have the dragon armor, aka falcon armor, you cannot go through this level at all. And so now I know there are a bunch of liars. I'm using 4th armor and I'm having no trouble getting through it at all. So yeah, there's our energy tank or sub tank. You want to be on that moving platform to jump and get it. If you are jump on excuse me, if you decided to jump onto the lower platform, you won't be able to get it at all. So make sure you jump from the a little bit higher platform. And here we are at the section of the upside down and downside up. It's kind of similar to Cyber Peacock from Megaman X4. So when you go through the stage and you see 2 cubes or cubes, whatever you call it, that is where the heart tank is, and that heart tank belongs to Zero and Zero only. One way to tell whether or not the heart tank belongs to X or Zero is that they just let the heart tank lie around, like it just sit there for you to grab without needing anything, and that is a sign is for Zero. For X though, you need a whole bunch of armors to get them all. So yeah, I managed to get this one in one shot, but normally it's pretty dang tricky to get it. And I'm pretty sure 1,000,000,000% that they put those spikes there just so you can commit suicide if you ran out of energy, because they know they F up when they designed that part. Trust me, if you're a first time player, you won't be able to get it in one shot. I know I didn't. But anyway guys, here we are at Dark Dizzy. I think Dark Dizzy is named after Easy Greed or something like that. I don't know. I'm not into music, as you can tell. But anyway, Dark Dizzy is probably the easiest Mega Man X5 bosses in the entire game. Trust me. Anyway, Dark Dizzy is weak against the laser thing you get from Easy Glow. And this weapon is kind of unique. The fact that you don't need to ram the thing into Dark Dizzy for it to work. You can hit Dark Dizzy with the body like that, and this will work on him. But because the darn thing moves so slow, and I suck in controlling it, I just fight him with my X Buster. Trust me, when Mega Man X has the quick charge, he is God mode. You can destroy most of the bosses pretty quickly with the X Buster, so that's what I'm gonna do for the second fight. As you can see, Dark Dizzy, he just flying around the room, and every now and then he would shoot a whole bunch of bats at you, but you can destroy them with the Buster shot anyway. He was about to do a Dark Hole attack, which will freeze the entire room. Freezing time, but I'm gonna kill him anyway. He's pathetic. I know this is one boss fight where... There it is, he's gonna do it. Yep. See, Dark Hole. He slowed down. No, not slowed down time. He stopped time and attacked you. But he should be easy. So yeah. Bye bye. Yeah. Yeah, that stage pretty doable. I cleared it in like 30 minutes. Again, you won't need the Falcon armor to get through it. That stage is fairly easy. Once again, I choose weapon plus life plus. Oh yeah, that's one thing I have to mention. If you're playing the, no, I'll save it for the next part. Next part, I'll be explaining about how the part system works in Mega Man X5. I played it for a while. I've been fighting the Sigma virus for a long time. It is the virus that causes all Reploids to transform into Mavericks. The most dreadful virus ever exists. Why? I wonder why I'm not harmed. Instead, I feel energy growing within my body. What on earth is happening to me? I have a bad feeling about this. So yeah, I think that cutscene with Zero pretty much, for me, describe why Zero is so freaking powerful in this game. The Sigma virus is giving him a lot of power, so the power level is growing within him, right? So it makes sense that every single boss in here can be destroyed quickly with Zero, because his offensive attack power is strengthened by the Sigma virus. But enough of that. Let's take on the Skyver with Zero. The Skyver is named after Michael High in the Sky Monroe. Wow, didn't expect him to get. How did they get the Skyver out of High in the Sky? That's just awesome. But anyway, for the first part of this stage, if you're playing as Zero, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is the ground pounding attack and just go through walls. So there are bombs that you have to destroy real quick. If the bomb explodes, it's gonna hurt you for mega damage. So destroy it. With Zero, it's rather easy. You just ground pound and just destroy everything. So yeah, like I said, Zero is very powerful in this game. He's game breaker. So yeah, this level, once again, it's just a normal platforming. The only thing you have to worry about is the bombs themselves, but Zero destroyed him in few split seconds, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, this is one of those levels that is designed for Zero. No, not designed for Zero, but I recommend you play as Zero because the hard tank for this level is for Zero and Zero only. Like I said, if a hard tank just lying around, and you will see it later, it is for Zero. There's no excuse me. There is no denying that. And that Sigma virus only gets stuck on the elevator as we go up, so I don't know what the heck. I'll just go ahead and get it for Zero because the virus is awesome for Zero. You can actually duck to avoid that. I just usually like to go to the side and then start wall scaling or whatever the heck you call it. Climbing the wall. There we go. Yes, Alia, there are more bombs. I'll see it. So yeah, there's the bomb. There's Sigma virus. Get it. Somehow I forgot to get it. So yeah, this is an elevator. It seemed to me that Capcom loved to design levels where there are just elevators slowly going up. I've seen like 2 of these already. This one and the one in Death McWillen. I feel like Capcom is getting kinda lazy on the level design. But anyway, I just picked up the hard tank. It just fly there. And it means that thing is for Zero and Zero only. I will keep saying that until I get every hard tank. But anyway, here is Michael High in the Sky Monroe, aka the Skyver. I think he's called Pegasus something in Japanese. So yeah, the Skyver is from Reploid Force, and they're all infected by the Sigma virus, and we will have to fight them. I think if you look at the health bar of the Skyver, he doesn't have the Sigma symbol like all the other Mavericks do, so that's kind of unique. I like the attention they put into the game. But anyway, the Skyver works kind of like Storm Eagle. Well, he's Storm Eagle 2.1. He will try to push you down out of the plane and kill you in one hit. And just ground pound when he's really low health, he's gonna die. But what the Skyver like to do, once again, it pushes you off the airplane so he can kill you in one hit. What I recommend you do is stand in the middle and try to avoid him. So yeah, that's about it. Weapon and Blight Energy. Anyway, in the next part, I'll explain how the Megaman X5 part system works. And so yeah. Anyway guys, I'll see you all in the next part.